Sounds good.
Thank you. Hey, why don't you join me?
I shouldn't even be in here.
What are you worried about? Everybody's gone. Come on. Come on. Here you go. You know, I was watching you in English class.
Yeah?
Outstanding.
Really?
Yes.
I like kissing in the boys' room.
I like smoking in the boys' room.
You know, you're really gonna blow them away tonight at that audition.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Check this out. John.
The Drug Knot. Sponsored by a wash that's snugly soft and static-free as can be. Try Snuggle Fabric Softener in easy-to-snap-off sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
Oh, hi! It's me! Snuggle Dryer Sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive. I get clothes static-free. Listen! No static electricity. And they're cuddled up fresh. Get clothes snuggly soft and static-free with me.
Try Snuggle Fabric Softener in easy-to-snap-off sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Got mommy's nose, got daddy's cheeks.
Leave it to the good hands, people.
Now that granddaddy fish is right over there. Right there.
Your brand new car, your shining star, your golden years, your wedding tears. Leave it to the good hands, people. You're in good hands with Allstate.
For over 50 years, people have put their trust in Allstate.
We made it. Welcome to the neighborhood.
We protect their homes, their cars, their businesses, and their families. Let Allstate take care of your insurance with straight talk and solid value.
And the simple promise that you can count on us to help protect what's important to you.
Your hopes, your schemes, your plans, and your dreams. Leave it to the good hands, people. You're in good hands with Allstate.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
What's that in the pot?
What are you talking about?
Don't play games, just hand it over.
I don't have any.
I don't smell roses in here.
Well, I don't know. It must have been somebody else.
You're pulling this stuff on me after I let you practice in here? Take your horn and get out.
Yeah, I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I got too many kids to deal with without worrying about you. From now on, this place is off limits. I don't want to see you around here after school. Off limits!
Yeah, whatever.
You are such a jerk. You could have gotten us in
Do
this
you think we were shooting up the way he's acting? Just smoking a little dope's not gonna hurt anybody.
So before your morning lecture, we're setting up orientation meetings with the staff and some of the board.
That's good. How many kids you gonna have tomorrow?
We got 873 in school. We're busing in a lot more.
How about the parents at night?
I hope they'll be there.
They better be. They need it more than the kids.
You're right.
In the last year or so, you had any kids in your school commit suicide, overdose, anything you can help me with?
Well, last year we lost 2 to suicide, 1 to overdose. Word you're here.
We're gonna do something about it, that's for sure.
A D is too close to an F for my taste.
It's just one class. It's no big deal.
No, nothing's a big deal to you because you don't care. It's not just your grades, Doug. It's just your whole... And don't give me that smart look of yours. Who do you think you are? I mean, you blow your part-time job, but you still go through money like it hangs on trees. I work long hours for that money.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I know. So what did you do to screw up the delivery job?
Nothing. I was a little late. My sax lesson went over. Old man Kruger got all bent out of shape. He's such a jerk.
Oh, he's such a jerk.
He's a jerk, Dad.
Oh, I see. I suppose it's totally uncool for you to be on time, is that it? It's totally uncool for you to be on time.
Just get off of my case.
You stay where you are. I'll get off your case when you do what you're supposed to do.
And what's that? Sit around plugging numbers on paper all night?
Plugging those numbers on paper is what puts food in your mouth. I meet
Louis,
my responsibility.
back to bed. Come on.
Now listen.
Let's go. You want to get worse? Go on.
Now, unless you shape up and get a job that you can keep, you can say bye-bye to the car, to the extra money, to everything.
I can make all the money I want in a band,
You'll make all the money you want by getting a job.
Quiet down in here. The whole neighborhood can hear you.
That's
Jack.
too damn bad.
I think Douglas has gotten the point.
I'll decide when Douglas has gotten the point.
Okay, I just don't see how this is going to help.
Perfect. Just great.
Jack, please.
Do what you want.
Look in on your brother, will you?
All right, you. Get in here. You know you're not supposed to be out there. Look, your throat's gonna swell up like a bullfrog again. Get in here. Come on, put that down and get in here. Come on. All right, be careful, little bum. You know you're not supposed to be out there. Get in here. All right, you know what this means?
Oh, no, not that
That's
one,
right,
please.
the big one. The big one. Tickle time.
Don't tickle me.
Tickle time.
Don't tickle me.
All right, now I got something for you, but don't leave to stay in bed.
Well, let me see. Pete Rose.
Yep.
Oh, Jeff would kill for
All right,
that.
now you can have it, but you got to stay in bed, 8 man. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right?
Uh-huh.
All right. You behave yourself this time. 8 man.
Doug? Doug. A little extra.
No, Mom.
Come on,
no.
for the other sax lesson you
No,
had
it's
to
too
take. Come on.
much.
Just
Oh.
take it. Go on.
No, you didn't have to do that.
Have a good time.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
sweetie. Drive carefully.
I always do.
And no drinking, okay?
Just once. Just once. Couldn't you back me up with it?
Look, not now.
Don't tell me not now. Doug's getting way out of line, and you just look the other way. You're helping things, Helen.
And the way you yell at him, you think that helps?
You're a pushover, and the kids know it.
right.
Kids need discipline. They need rules. You can't just let them walk over you like that.
Jeff, you're ruining the family.
Oh, is that what's ruining this family?
That's right.
Thank you, thank you.
And I'm
I thought what was
sorry.
ruining this family.
You're never
is the fact
here,
that teaching my son to have no respect for me. Because you have no respect for me.
I'm bringing...
Here's $50, and we are even, my friend. Take it easy, Jimbo.
What took you so long?
Hey, it takes time to grow a flower.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Your coach awaits you, my dear. Now, this is some good stuff. So why don't you roll with you? We'll be on our way.
Doug, come here, man.
What?
This isn't working out, all right?
Oh, hey, I'm just a little nervous. Let's take it from the top.
We're just not together, all right?
Hey, maybe I just need a couple hits. Let's go back and smoke one. You wanna?
Look, man, my dad does enough of that stuff. I don't need that crap from you, too.
Oh, hey, I was just kidding. Look, I really need this job. Let's just start over. All right? Come on.
Sorry, I got other people waiting. I just can't do that.
Come on. Come on.
You're not showing me anything here.
Well, just give me a chance. Give me another chance. Come on.
Come on. Come on over tomorrow night. We'll give you a shot.
Tomorrow night?
Man, get your stuff together, all right?
Yeah, no problem. Okay. All right.
See you later.
Tomorrow night. Yeah, take it easy.
Hey, Danny, see what you got.
Doug, you just gonna leave me sitting in there?
You saw me leave.
Leave it to the good hands, please.
It's incredible. At 3 in the morning, I'm kneeling here in my own apartment being lectured to by a berserk whore.
I'm not a whore. I'm a model.
All right. Now you've done it. We're both...
Fried chicken, the original recipe.
Diane Cannon star in the Broadway hit.
Death Trap.
Then on
20 years.
Oh, I've always go.
accident, at least
This tax.
Darling, that's our song.
It's no good. Oh, what's the use? I'll never find that virus.
Oh, you mustn't say that.
Oh, I'm a failure, Mary. My whole life's a failure.
You mustn't give up. I have faith in you.
It's no good. I've mixed the red with the yellow and the green with the orange. I've tried every...
Emotion. Celebrate it with the Gorings.
Okay, students, let's be seated quickly, please. Let's take our seats. Get the assembly started. May I have your attention, please? Your attention, please. I'm anxious for you to meet this special guest lecturer today. He's a man whom I promise you, students, you are never, ever going to forget. David Toma is a former boxing champ in the Marines, professional baseball player, and police officer. For 16 years, he fought the mob as a detective on the Vice Gambling and Narcotics Squad in Newark, New Jersey. Mr. Toma has been shot, stabbed, and hospitalized more than 30 times for every injury imaginable. And 2 television series have been based on him, Toma and Beretta. And now it is my pleasure to bring you not the actor, but the real man who has lived this incredible life, David Toma.
I want all of you to listen to me very closely this morning. I just come back from a high school 4 days ago. 4 kids are dead. They're dead in that high school. I would advise each and every one of you to listen to me this morning. When I'm done, I want you to walk out that door and do whatever you want with your life. It's your life. But before I start, I want you all to know I've been there. I played the game before all of you were born. I lost a 5-year-old son right in my arms. He died. Because of it, I became a drug addict. I know what drugs are all about. I lived with it all of my life. And I'm going to share it with you this morning. Listen closely. I want to talk to you about a subject the whole world is talking about. Everywhere I go, they're talking about it. And this many people understand it. A little thing called grass, reefer, Mary Jane, joint, stick, point, weed, marijuana, whatever you like to call it. I got kids every day tell me they can't think anymore. They're losing their memory. They're going numb. They can't feel certain parts of their body. Some of the things they're putting in grass will blow your mind. But I want to tell you a little story of a kid I had a little while back in Baltimore, Maryland. Young boy, 19 years of age, on the streets, completely naked. The cops pick him up, take him to headquarters. While they're in headquarters, they take the handcuffs off him, throw him in a cell. He's in a cell, he comes running at the policeman, he's hollering, I want to get out, I want to get out, I'll kill you. The cop walks away. A few minutes later, the captain on the desk says to the policeman, go find out why that kid is screaming at the top of his lungs. The cop goes back. And he said, Dave, I was sick. That boy was out on the streets before he got locked up, smoked the joint, somebody laced it with dust. When the cop got back to that cell, the kid had his right hands on the bars like this, shaking the bars like this, shaking them. And with his left hand, he took both his eyeballs right out. I happen to know the kid right now. He travels all over the country trying to help other kids. Why did it happen? Why that day? He'd been smoking pot for a long time. Why? You don't want to hear what I got to say? Get out, you punk! Get out of here!
Take it easy, man.
Tell your parents I threw you out. Get out of here!
All right, all right.
Don't play with me. Don't play with your family. Some of you kids sitting here, that ain't funny. He needs help. I'm talking about drugs. He don't like what I'm talking about. You know he's doing drugs. He's got a problem.
Yeah, Jimbo, Doug. Yeah, no problem. It was good. It's good stuff. Thanks. I was calling because I think I'm going to take you up on the blow. Yeah. No, it's no problem. I can probably sell a few grams at school. Yeah. All right. Okay, same place? Cool. What time? Cool. I'll be there. Bye.
Your health, your business, and your life. You're in good hands with Allstate. The Drug Knot.
Out, come on, girl, out!
My friends, whether it be crack, whether it be coke, you may as well do a little bit of rat poison. It's the same damn thing. I had a kid recently, I walked into a school. The kid is in a room, 19 years of age, shaking like this, shaking. He's going like this. Mr. Tom, I got to talk to you. Mr. Tom, I got to talk to you. I said, son, talk. What's the matter? I feel like I got millions of bugs in my eyes. I can't get them out of my eyes. I can't get them out of my... He says, please help me. That kid, 3 weeks after I left that school, committed suicide. Nobody helped that kid. Maybe some of you should sit down and read exactly what coke does to your body and what crack does to you. It does not belong in there. It's like an explosion taking place in your body. It can't work. It didn't work with Belushi, did it? He did a little coke. He did something else with it. Because when you do coke, you're up here, but you come down. As you come down, you don't like that feeling, being down, being depressed, so you want to boost yourself back up. But you come down and you're crashing, and you're getting lower and lower and lower. All of a sudden, you're crashing so damn low, you can't get out of that hole. What are you going to do? So it doesn't matter how you commit suicide, my friends. There are many, many variations. Coke is suicide. It's all part of the game. Listen to me, all of you. You're not cool when you do that stuff. You're a fool. You're dumb. And you're destroying yourselves. I want to tell you of another kid I had in California just recently. Kid comes in a room like this. Some of the kids in the room were laughing. I walked over to the kid like this. I said, oh my God, son, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're all burnt out. All of you. I want you to see this. I want to show you what he did. Did you ever see this? He got a tissue like this. He put it up his left nostril like this and took it out the right side. You know why? The coke had decayed everything in here. It rotted it away. He needed an operation bad, but they couldn't operate. You want to know why? 2 weeks after I left the school, he committed suicide. He hung himself.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, what are you doing home
I got
so
some
early?
bugs. Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to go in there. I told you to stay out of there.
I'll talk to you a minute before you leave. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, you do it again, your butt's in a sling.
I want to talk about a subject that I'm sure many of your parents are doing. I'm sure of it. I'm sure most of this society is doing. A little thing called alcohol. I want all of you to sit there and think about this for one moment. With all the diseases in this society, throughout the world, the #1 killer in America right now, your age, is alcohol. It's the #1 killer in America. And you know the sad part? That some of you kids are sitting there thinking, but I don't drink that much. I want to tell you of 9 kids in one school I was at a few months back. 9 kids in the school. They were drinking. They walked a couple of blocks away from the school. They're going to play a game. They're going to play chicken. They're going to lie down on a railroad track and see who gets off the track last. Well, the train came down. 8 out of the 9 kids were decapitated. Go home and tell your parents what I said. Because I know as well as you that some of you are having your parties on the weekends with your alcohol. And some of your parents are saying, but thank God all my kids do is drink. They don't do anything else. Thank God. Thank God what? That you're using a pistol instead of a shotgun?
Dad!
I'm coming.
How long are you gonna be?
Coming!
Hey, wait a minute. I want to talk to you,
What?
Doug. How did it go last
I
night?
don't know, fine. I mean, okay, I guess.
Just okay?
It was
I mean,
okay, Mom. I gotta go. Look, I'm late. I gotta
Doug,
go.
wait a
Mom.
minute.
All of you sitting there right now, before I told you #1 killer in America, your age is alcohol. What would you think is the #2 killer for teenagers? Arthritis, cancer, heart disease. Look, all of you, look here. The #2 killer right now amongst teenagers is this. Suicide. Suicide. Every 7 days in the United States, at least 100 teenagers commit suicide. You know why? You're in a lot of pain. You're hurting inside, so many of you. You're hurting because you don't have a father, or some of you don't have a mother, or some of you can't get along with your parents, you can't get along with your teachers, you can't get along with people outside, and you're looking for an escape. You're running, you're running, you're running, you're running. Where are you gonna run? You're already lonely, you're already depressed, and this is what the drugs and the alcohol are doing to you. It's making you more depressed. And when you get so far down you can't get out of the hole, then you do what Freddie Prinze did this way. You will never find the answer at the end of that joint. You will never find the answer in that little bag of Coke. You will never find the answer on the bottom of that bottle. You gotta search this, kids. You gotta reach out for each other. You gotta learn to love each other. You gotta learn to touch each other. It's okay to cry. It's okay to talk to someone about your emotions, what's inside of you. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with letting it out. There's nothing wrong with saying, I did drugs. It's over. Make it be over today. Don't do it for me. I'm going to go home tomorrow. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. For this. To each and every one of you. God bless you. And I love you.
Everyone, before you go, Mr. Toma is available to talk to individuals or small groups now in the counseling rooms. Any questions? In this part. And make sure to bring your parents back this evening to hear David Toma speak at 6 o'clock. Thank you.
Give me a few minutes. I'll meet you down in the counseling room.
Hey, Laura.
I want to help you, okay?
Well, let's go.
I'll meet you, sir. Hey, man.
What?
Come here, man. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, I think I heard enough of your talking there, okay, man?
I want to help you.
Look, you got plenty of fans. Go help them. Go help them, all right? Come on, Maury.
Got a lot of kids that want to talk to you.
Come on, Lori, what's the big deal? Wait up.
Real class act, Doug.
Oh, just because this guy in here doesn't even have a sense of humor, you blame this all on me?
You embarrassed me, okay?
All right, I'm sorry. Look, forgive
Just
me, okay?
grow up.
Hey, I am. I'm grown up.
Right.
I am. I'm
Right.
grown up. Hey, I'm off dope, too. I'm
You're
off dope.
full of it. You're full of it.
Got some coke, though.
What are you doing?
Come on, give it back. Give
No.
it back.
No.
What are you doing? Lori, you know how much this stuff costs?
I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about, kids. Kids are the reason McDonald's sponsors their Get It Straight program, a national drug awareness effort. McDonald's is so concerned about this problem, you won't be seeing their usual commercials during this show because McDonald's believes it deserves your undivided attention. Now I'd like to speak just to the kids for a moment. Unfortunately, when people like myself, your teachers or your parents try to talk to you about drugs, you think we're preaching at you, and sometimes it turns you off. Though I never used drugs, when people try to tell me things for my own good, it turned me off too. But I found out something. Even though they haven't experienced what you're experiencing now, a lot of that preaching was worth it. Because when it comes to drugs, experience is not the best teacher, but growing up is a very good teacher. That's what this program is all about. Living long enough to grow up. Think about this. Many of you using drugs out there now are under 18. Do you realize that at 18, you have lived only 1/4 of your life? When you're using drugs, you're only cheating yourself out of the chance to find out who you really can be. And believe me, if you don't use drugs, you can just about be anything you want to be. When I was 18, my future was just a dream. But if I'd been on drugs, that dream would have never come true. Listen, you got at least 3/4 of your life to go. That's 3 more lifetimes to you. So don't blow it. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to find out all the wonderful things you really can be. And so do I.
Look what you're putting in your body. Look at this garbage that you're killing yourself with. Look at it. Why are you doing this? Tell me.
It makes me feel good.
No, it doesn't make you feel good. Look at what you look like. You're crying because you don't feel good. It's making you feel bad. Don't you see that? Look, sweetheart, it's over. We're going to get you some help today. I'm going to get you somebody to help you, okay? It's all behind you. Talk to me, Kim.
It's my dad. I love him so much. It's just that whenever I stay with him, he tells me he loves me and he acts like he loves me. But after he's had a few drinks, he tells me that I remind him too much of Mom, and he just gets so mean.
Sure, he gets mean. The alcohol is making him mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? The drugs are making him mean. Alcohol is a drug. It's making him that way. Listen to me, sweetheart. He doesn't know how to love you. He's in love with the alcohol right now. But let's take care of you. Why should you kill yourself for your father? Why should you kill yourself for me or anyone? No one's worth it. We're going to help you. We're going to turn your life around. Do you understand me? I want you to hold her hand. We're going to teach each other how to love now. We're going to learn right now. Instead of the drugs, we're going to love each other. And after we teach you how to love each other and how to love yourself, honey, then we're going to teach you how to take care of your dad. Okay? We're going to show you how to love your father. Let's turn your life around.
Sorry.
Get up. Good job. Just relax. Talk to me, please. Talk to me.
My boyfriend and I have been smoking pot for a while, you know, and everything was fine, but I don't know, lately it's just different. He's acting crazy, and I don't know what to do about it. He's doing coke now.
What's his name?
Doug.
Let's not worry about Doug right now. Let's worry about you, Lori. Let's change your life. Let's turn your life around. But you got to have courage to change, and I'm going to show you how to do it.
Yeah, but he expects me to do it with him, and I'm afraid that if I don't, that he's not going to love me anymore.
Honey, he doesn't know love right now. He's in love with the drug. The drug is his lady. He doesn't know you right now. He's getting off on the drug he's doing. And he wants to get high with somebody because misery loves company. And he wants you to get high with him. We're going to teach you how to love.
But what
We're going to teach him. Can you get him here tonight?
No, he won't listen to me anymore. He fights me all the time about it.
All right, let me ask you. Do you know his parents?
Yeah?
I want you to go home right now and tell his parents what he's doing. I want you to tell him he's into drugs.
I can't.
You've got to tell him, sweetheart. You're not helping him this way.
I'm afraid.
I know you're afraid. And I'm afraid with you, and I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you.
Doug's around here someplace.
No, he just took off.
What is it?
Miss Dawson, I really need to talk to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Doug is in trouble.
What happened?
I don't even know where to start. He's been doing drugs for a long time. And lately, he's just acting crazy.
Wait a minute. I don't understand this, Lori. What is it you're trying to tell me?
Okay. Every day at school, he messes around with pot and with pills, and now he's into cocaine. And I don't know what to do about it.
Lori, if Doug was having problems, I'd know about it. He'd tell me.
No, Mrs. Dawson, I'm sorry. I know him, and he wouldn't tell you about it.
You know, it's really not fair of you to talk about Doug like this behind his back.
Mrs. Dawson, you don't understand. He needs your help. I can't do it
I don't
anymore.
want to talk about this anymore, young lady.
Mrs. Dawson, you've got to listen.
No, you listen to me. I want you to leave.
Mrs. Dawson.
I want you to leave now.
Mrs. Dawson,
Bye,
he
Laura.
doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna kill himself. Mrs. Dawson.
Lori?
Look, Doug's been a pain lately, I know, but he's no dope fiend.
Jack, please, we need to know more about this. I'm asking you, will you come with me tonight?
I can't cancel this meeting. I've been working on this deal for a month. Now, look, we'll get together and we'll talk about this when we have a little more information, okay?
I can't believe you. We're talking about our son.
Look, I know what I'm doing. Will you trust me on this one? Please. Helen.
Helen? All of you parents tonight, I want to tell you straight from my heart, I am greatly, greatly disappointed. I want all of you to look around here. Look! This town wants to know what's wrong. This is what's wrong. These stands should be full. You know why they're not full tonight? There are too many parents watching games, in their bars drinking. They're doing their thing. Then they want me to come here and save your kids' lives. Well, I ain't going to save your kids' lives. That's your damn job, not mine. I wish all of you were with me this morning. All of you. How many beautiful girls come in to see me in the counseling room? Beautiful girls. Talking about suicide. Smoking pot, doing drugs. How many guys walked in, thought they were wise guys? They weren't that tough when they come in to see me today. They were crying. Some of them numb. Did you know your kids are getting numb from some of the drugs they're doing? Did you know that? Did you know that some of your kids can't even function anymore? They can't think anymore? They're losing their head, their memory? They're telling me they don't remember coming to school. They don't know what the teachers are talking about. They don't know what you have told them at home. They don't know. All of you tonight, please listen to me. Please. We're in serious trouble. Not in your school per se, all over the country. Every school I go in. You know what they're telling me? Just what your kids told me today. About 80% of the kids are all into drugs. They're telling me. I'm not telling them or you. They told me to tell you. I couldn't believe today how many kids have said to me, Mr. Toma, my mother gets high. Mr. Toma, my father smokes pot. Mr. Toma, we do it as a family. Mr. Toma, my father drinks. My mother drinks. What the hell do you expect from your kids? You're doing the same damn thing they're doing. We don't have a drug problem. We have a people problem. They're running to drugs. They're running to alcohol. They're running to cults because they're lost. They're lost, they're lost, they're lost. Is there an answer to this mess? Yes. I'm going to give you the answer tonight. Why is it that I came a long way to see your kids, and I put my arms around your kids, and they cried? They cried and said to me, Mr. Toma, I wish you could be my father. Mr. Toma, I wish my parents could hug me like this. Something is missing. All of you tonight, we got to learn to touch. This is important, my friends. You can't make it without it. All I did was this to your kids today, touch them. They wanted that feel of security, that someone cares about them. They want to be loved. They don't want to do drugs, but they're looking for an out. They're looking for an escape. They're looking to run. And the drugs is making them feel like they want to feel temporarily. Instead of giving them the drugs, why don't you give them your hand? Why don't you give them your love? I wonder how many of you people just last week watched a basketball game. Did you ever think, instead of sitting in front of that TV for so many hours, why don't you sit at the kitchen table with your family? When's the last time you sat on a bed with your kids and just talked? Would you spend 7 hours with them as you did in front of that box? That's the problem, my friends. We've lost the art of communicating with each other. We don't know how to feel each other anymore. We're into our own thing. We're an impatient society. We want things now. Now. I want it now. I want a lot of money now. I want fame now. I want a big job now. I want a big car now. I want a big house now. No, you got to pay the price, and you better teach your kids they got to pay the price. You can't get it now. You pay for everything you get, and you got to teach them. Please. Please, before it's too late, please. Don't wait till that cop knocks on your door and says, come and identify your kid. We got him down at the morgue. It's too late. Don't wait till he's doing 15 or 20 years in a penitentiary. It's too late. Do it tonight, all of you. Go home and cry with your kids and tell them we love you and we made a lot of mistakes as parents, but damn it, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Come down like this to their level. Come down to their level. Let them understand where you're coming from. And to all of you, bring this back to your kids. God bless you. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Just hold her in love.
Mr. Toma, this is Doug's mom.
I'm overwhelmed by what you said tonight, Mr. Toma. It's like it all just come out of nowhere. Just found out about my son. I really had no idea.
We're going to help him.
He could be out getting into trouble right now. I don't know how to reach him. I don't know how to reach him.
I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to help you. I'm going to get you a good counselor. I'm going to get some people to work with you. And we're going to do it. Is your husband here tonight?
No. My husband had a meeting. He's a very busy man.
Can we call him?
No, he doesn't want to hear any of this, I assure you.
Listen to me, dear. He's got to hear it.
He's not a part of any of this.
He is a part of it. He's as much a part of it as you are. He's got to know. He's got to know. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Come on. Let's go, Carla.
Tonight's presentation, The Drug Knot, is a special primetime showing of one in a series of award-winning CBS Schoolbreak specials. This coming season promises more of the best. Over 9 million youngsters are hearing impaired. Growing up can be very difficult, but have you tried talking to Patty? For some, there was a lesson to be learned. For others, it was a rude awakening the day the senior class got married. A bold experiment in the American way of justice. A teenager faces a jury of her peers in student court. A lesson in the true meaning of racism and sexism emerges in the award-winning The War Between the Classes. Every young person searches for identity, but for some, one question can turn their entire world around. Winner of 4 Emmy Awards, a delicate subject treated with sensitivity and honesty. School library censorship, a controversial issue, the day they came to arrest the book. Since the 50s, teenage suicides have tripled. 18 teenagers will kill themselves today. Hear me cry. A dark cloud that hangs over all of us. One family divided over the nuclear issue, My Dissident Mom. 13% of teenage girls suffer from some sort of eating disorder. What price must she pay to be Little Miss Perfect? Young people, trapped by the laws created to protect them. A haunting examination of a shocking problem. Juvie. New and original dramas for young people, plus encore presentations of award-winning programs. The CBS Schoolbreak Specials, nourishing our young, enriching the family experience. This program has been sponsored in part by McDonald's.
That little punk. Louie! Louie!
I'm begging you. Think about what you're doing. You kids are killing yourselves. For what?
As David Thomas says, fighting drug abuse means reaching out with concern, love, hope, courage. To read more about this important subject, the Library of Congress suggests these books. Toma Tells It Straight with Love by David Toma and Irv Levy, The Nightmares of Geranium Street by Susan R. Shreve, and Go Ask Alice Anonymous. These and many other books are waiting for you in your local library and bookstore. Please read more about it and take action.
As you have just seen in the movie, The Drug Knot, drug addiction is a frightening and vicious cycle. But you're not alone. If you or someone you know wants to break free from its deadly grip, there are caring professionals in your community who can help.